Well, good morning from southeast Missouri. It's beautiful down here today. Thank goodness, 'cause I'm going to be living in this shop this weekend. Got a little bit of stuff to do on the truck, but the big thing is I got a wife's van. And if you have a 3.6 liter Pentastar motor, you hear a tick, tick, tick. It's one of these little rollers, these little rockers. Maybe I'll show you that, but basically the roller part goes out and it sits there and ticks. So this one's on the passenger bank. Well, no, it's sideways. So the inside bank, one closest to the firewall. So I'm going to tear it apart and replace them all. It's quite a little bit of a job, but we caught it early this time. Last time I let it go. Oh, let me show you. If you can see it, I might have put this on a video before. And it ate the camshaft, but you got to pull the cams off to do it anyways, but save yourself a couple $150. Yeah, here it is. Let me see if I can angle it. It's this one right here. Anyways, it flattened, probably not coming out good. It flattened the lobe. So we'll be doing that on the truck. I got new hood pins. This one's not too bad. Let me just flip this camera around. I'll show you what we're doing. Hold up. Anyways, we're gonna do these hood pins on both sides. They're worn out. That's pretty easy. I'm gonna replace the primary fuel filter. That's pretty easy. And I'm gonna do the two rear airbags. These two back here. I'll show you when I pull them out. They're started to crack. I just replaced the one up here. Well, I didn't do it because you got to be a little Sherpa to get to these. So Tag Freightliner here in town is good to me. They sell me these for $100 each. Truck's going to the shop Monday for a couple little things, so I'm gonna have them replace that one because I don't get in there. I can, I just don't want to. My mechanic's got a little Sherpa dude that can fit right in there. I'm gonna replace these two, so I'll show you that as we go. And seemed like there was something else, but I can't remember. Always something. Beautiful day down here. Hold up. Anyways, I'm glad to have a nice shop because I'm gonna spend the weekend out here turning wrenches, man. I don't like to do it, but you know, replace all these lifters, and I'm replacing the lifters too. They're hydraulic, and if they leak, they start to sink down. See, the oil fills them up. That's about a $2,000 job, I think. Something because they rip you off. I got all the lifters and rockers for like $150 from Rock Auto. So we will just do it ourselves. $150, 5 hours, 6 hours worth of my time. So that pays me $1,800 to do it myself. I'll do it. All right, I'm gonna get to work. We'll see you in a little bit. We'll film as we go and make I don't know what we'll call this, just shop shenanigans, owner-operator shop shenanigans for the weekend. So anyways, I'm gonna pull these airbags off right now and then run up to Tag. They got the other three. I'm smart. I'm gonna pull them off now. That way if I bust something, I can get it while I'm up there, Roger. All right, see you, bye. All right, guys, moving along. Got the airbags out. Pretty simple, lots of videos on this. Couple bolts, undo the air fittings, and then one big bolt on the bottom. You can see the bolt down there. Here's the new airbags. Let me get a light now. You can see these. See how they're cracking right here? They just wear out like a tire. Okay, these aren't leaking yet, but it won't be long. And this just goes in there, all right? The pedestal it sits on. Now, this is a Firestone. It says Firestone on it, airbag. But your Kenworth and Peterbilt dealers are gonna have in stock for $450. Some parts stores $250, $300. But go to Freightliner. See if I can get you the part number. This is made by Firestone. It just has Alliance written on it, which is Freightliner's brand. There's your part number. Same airbag, $107. And get all four for what Kenworth wants. All right, and I'm glad I took it apart. Hello, sweetness. I know, you want to ride your dirt bike. All right, we'll get to that in a second. Because I had some air fitting problems, which I kind of knew I would, so I had to get some fittings up at the Freightliner dealer. So that's why I took it apart first, so I didn't have to make two trips. The stingers pulled out. That compression fitting wasn't letting go, so it pulled on both of those. It pulled it out. So I got new ones. I'm gonna take it apart here. Hold on. And I won't have to use. I'll just use the old compression part. But this, I got new ones with the new stingers on them. That's just the way it goes. Here's the hood pins. And yeah, we'll just keep moving along. All right, see you in a bit. I like keeping this real. You know, you watch the YouTube guy change the airbag and it's just easy, nothing goes wrong. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, but not always. So you see these airbags, they're older and they're much more pliable than the new one. So I had to send the wife back up to the Freightliner dealer to get new bolts, and I'll show you why. So yeah, it's not always as easy as they make it look, but I like to show you the real deal. So hold up here, let me flip it around. Well, we got them in there, it's going fine, but we couldn't get the bottom bolt to thread. Hey, off topic, I showed you this last week, how to adjust your fifth wheel. Couple turns out, tightened it up. That took all my slop out of there, so we're good to go for another 100,000 like I told you. So these bolts, these long bolts, they have this much play for this very reason. Well, this ain't coming off. I even hit it with a torch and it started to twist, so I knew it was gonna snap. So I send the wife, just get new bolts, you know, get a new bolt with thread and a new washer and Krylock nut. Then you can start down here, get it started and tighten it up. So anyway, sometimes it just goes that way. But while I've been waiting, I got a couple things done. I got those hood pins on. Wasn't easy. Of course, the bolts were rusted on the old ones. They snapped off. These were stuck in here, so I had to get a big pipe wrench and twist on it while I heated it with a torch to get it out. Nothing's ever easy. Except the fuel filter, that was easy. I got that done. So as soon as she gets back and we throw those airbags in, we are done with Ellie until we, yeah, I'm taking it up to the shop. AJ, he didn't put any, you can't see it, but my tranny vent he put in, the new one back there is still leaking. I'm gonna pull these skirts off. But I don't like to mess with this because if I break this, I don't have bins and bins of fittings. So I'm gonna pull the steps and the skirt off so they can get to it easy, but those fuel fittings are leaking just a little, only when the tank is full. So I'm gonna have them mess with that and clean it up. And I'm short on time, so yeah, I'm gonna have him do the other airbag up there. Then I'll have all new airbags. What else was he gonna do? Oh, DOT inspection. And that is it. For now. Till next week. It's always something with these older trucks, always something. But all new airbags and all new shocks. So, hey, we're riding and guiding in comfort. All right, y'all, see you in a little bit. Wrap this up or show you something else, I don't know. Shop Shenanigans. Bye now. Did you hear me? I told you when you do that filter, start the truck up, bump the idle, and let it run for a while. Because you don't fill that canister up, it'll fill itself up. You want to bleed the air out. So, all right, we got the airbags in. got done checking for leaks, no leakies. Now you can do this without a jack, but getting that bottom bolt in there and lined up is a mother peeper. So if you can do it in your shop, I actually thread the bottom bolt in and get my, I just do it with that floor jacker over there, just a 3-ton. Lift the frame up, and you can get enough clearance to put the bag with the bolt in the hole. Save you a lot of headache. Just forgot this from last night. Got the skirts off. Let them check out what's going on with that tank. We'll steam clean it up for me. Yeah. And then we'll let AJ will get in there and get that one. Alright? Because I just don't want to do it. I got other stuff to do. Alright, we're going to move it along to the next project. Stay tuned. See you, bye. Well, it ain't dark yet. After a few curse words because of a couple of these plastic clips that were a real bugger to get out of the valve cover. We got it all torn apart. You can see right there that cam, it's gonna make it, but it's marked up here. Here's the tick. Let's see if I can do it. You hear it? Anyways, I'll show you when I get it apart, but there. The roller has dropped on that rocker. So we'll roll it around, mark it. I got a special tool to take the tension off the chain. From up here, you don't have to pull the front cover off. Pull the phasers off, slide them over here, pull the cams out. I'll look over the cams, especially on the back side that I can't see is where it really usually gets eaten up. And then we'll replace all the rockers and lifters. These 3.6 liters, strong motors, but they really got a problem with these rockers. All right, see you, bye. I won't bore you with the rest of this Project Minivan rocker tick. You got a 3.6 liter and a star. Lots of videos out there on it. A couple real good ones. You hear the tick, tick, tick. Just get on YouTube. There's a couple guys, I forget their names, Motor City Madman and some online mechanic guy. He's a Mopar tech. They'll walk you through how to do this whole thing. First day of the weekend, owner-operator Shenanigans. Ellie's got to park outside. Probably run her up to the mechanic tomorrow and drop her off for that stuff. In between pulling this apart. Right now, having a PBR. All right, guys. Hope this gave you something to watch. Maybe learned how to do a little something on the airbags. There's a lot of better videos than that on how to do it, but just filling time for entertainment. All right, I'm gonna go inside and take a shower. And, I'll be back out here in the morning turning wrenches again. Yay! It never ends. All right, y'all. God bless you. Bye now.